Hi everyone, it's Lee from Eden Prairie again. I'm happy to join you with another book, and today we have one called Bear and Wolf by Daniel Salmieri. And this book I chose because I know that sometimes when we're making art we have a dark background, and this book has a lot of dark colors in it, and the author and artist uses some light colors, like you can see here, on top of the dark paint or paper. What does that remind you of? Maybe snowflakes? Yeah, this is a winter book. So Bear and Wolf by Daniel Salmieri. Some beautiful winter trees here. All right. It was a windless night and glowing snowflakes fell through the trees deep in the forest. Bear was out walking when she spotted something poking out from the glistening white. What do you think she sees in the glistening white? There's someone out there in the trees. At the same time, Wolf was out walking when he spotted something poking out from the glistening white. What do you think Wolf spots? You see that out in the trees, in the snow? I think it might be Bear. When Bear got closer, she could see it was a young wolf. She could see the wolf's pointy snout, smooth gray fur, golden eyes, and wet black nose. When Wolf got closer, he could see it was a young bear. He could see the bear's big round head, soft black fur, and deep brown eyes, and wet black nose. What do you think they're gonna do? Are you lost? Asked Bear. No, I'm not lost. Are you? Asked Wolf. No, I'm not lost. I'm out for a walk to feel the cold on my face and to enjoy the quiet of the woods when it snows. What are you doing? Asked Bear. I'm out for a walk to feel the cold under my paws and to listen to the crunching of the snow as I walk. Ooh, I love that sound. Do you want to walk with me? Asked Bear. Sure, said Wolf. So they're gonna walk together. They are in the snow. So you can see some dark trees and they're going walking. Bear and Wolf walked through the quietly falling snow, using their eyes and ears and noses to take in the snowy woods. They're using all their senses. They both had thick, warm fur that covered their whole bodies. They were creatures made to be comfortable out in the very cold. There they are. Not like us, right? When we go out in the very cold, we need our hat and our mittens and our coat. Bear and Wolf smelled the wet bark of the trees and heard the small sounds of the snowflakes made landing on their fur. They must be very quiet to hear the snow falling. They slowed down to look closely at the different shapes. You see the different shapes of those snowflakes? Have you seen some of those shapes? You have to look very closely to see them, and maybe even use a microscope or a magnifying glass to see them. High up above the trees, Bird was gliding through the sky, feeling the snowy air on her wings, when she saw through the branches two shapes poking out from the glistening white. Who do you think Bird sees? What kind of bird do you think that is? The snowy white feathers with little black dots? A snowy owl, right? She flapped down to rest on a branch to get a better look. Now she could see it was Bear and a Wolf walking together side by side. Bear and Wolf continued on through the woods, looking up to notice the bird and passing quietly under the branch where she sat. You can see Bear and Wolf and the bird. They look like they're all being very quiet. Wow. The snow was slowing as they came to a great clearing in the woods. Both Bear and Wolf had been here before, but that was in the summertime when the forest was green and bursting with sounds and smells. But in the summertime, this place was a round blue lake. Is that what you thought it was? Right now it looks like a white circle, right? Now it was a huge flat circle of white. They walked onto the frozen lake and looked down. What do you think they're going to see when they look down? Bear wiped away some snow with her paw, and they looked through the cloudy frozen water and saw a fish floating asleep in the green depths. You can see the fish are all asleep. What kind of noise does a fish make when it sleeps? Bloop, 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 right? It's a blooping fish snore. Okay, there's the lake and you can see the fish. Can you see Bear and Wolf looking down through the ice? There's Bear and Wolf. I have to go now, Wolf, said Bear. I have to go back to my cave and sleep through the rest of the winter with my family. I have to go now also, said Wolf. I have to go back to my pack. We are following the scent of caribou and have many nights of running ahead of us. I really liked walking with you, said Bear. I really liked walking with you too, said Wolf. I hope that we'll meet again. And they turned from each other and walked away. You can see they're walking back across that snowy lake. Can you see Bear on one side and Wolf on the other? So Bear spent the winter deep in the cave with her family, sleeping dreamlessly in her thick, warm fur. You can see that her bear family's all sleeping. And what kind of sound do you think the sleeping bears are gonna make? Definitely not bloop, 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 right? Maybe some bear snores. And Wolf spent his winter running silently with his pack, looking for the caribou. Look, his pack is all running, and you can see they're running under that beautiful pale blue moon right up here and leaving a lot of tracks in the snow. Some time passed and winter faded from their part of the earth. You can see it's still the dark over here, but it's getting lighter, and you can see light green and even some pink over there. It's getting lighter and lighter. Just like it's getting a little lighter every day here. The snow melted, the grass and leaves grew again, and birds sang in the tops of the trees. The forest was bursting with sounds and smells. And you can see in the back, can you see that blue lake has returned? All the ice melted. Bear was out walking through the deep grass when she spotted something poking out from the swaying green. What do you think Bear sees? It's Wolf, and maybe they'll go for another walk. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story today, and I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye.